Good morning and welcome to the 51st Dates starring Adam Sandler and Cameron. Wait, no. 51st Dates episode? 50. The 51st episode 51. Oh, it wasn't Cameron Diaz. It was Drew Barrymore. What do I know? Just another blonde bimbo in Hollywood. Am I right, folks? Who cares? All right. Well, anyways, happy Thanksgiving to you and whoever you might be hanging out with this weekend. It's going to be a cold one. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a hungry one. Always eating the food. Always eating the food. And Lunchables, by the way. Lunchables, remember these things we used to have in school? Kraft Heinz, which is a deep state conglomerate, if you ask me. There's no way RFK is taking over Kraft Heinz. You're killing them. No, dude. Literally, Kraft Heinz, fucking Nabisco, Nestle, these conglomerates. There's no way that the new administration on the Department of Health or whatever is going to be happening will overthrow these corporations. And Lunchables, though. So these things, I mean, remember how, speaking of Thanksgiving, speaking about food, let's talk about food. let's talk about fucking, yeah, Heinz, these people. Heinz Ward, Heinz Field. No, I mean Heinz like ketchup. All right, sip the coffee real quick. Oh, that's hot. Um, Dangerous levels of lead in Lunchables, pizzas, and ham shits. Yeah, literally giving you the ham shits. These heavy metals, heavy metal, rock out. These heavy metals can cause developmental issues in children and hypertension, kidney damage, and other health problems in adults. No wonder everyone is on the spectrum now, dude. We lived off of Lunchables when we were kids, and it's finally catching up to us. It finally is. No, man. You're telling me there's lead in Lunchables? Like, I had lead in my pencil when I was in school. Like, is that the same? Because look, I'm retarded. Like, is that the same type of lead we're talking about? The same lead that goes in a pencil you're feeding these kids? Dude, I'll turn into RFK. I don't give a fuck. You're killing people. There's lead in the Lunchables. Dude, literally. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a good meal. um, no, I mean, I don't really know what any of this other stuff means, but like, all but one tested positive for, yeah, I don't know. But you see these deep state conglomerates, these companies, these corporations, Heinz, and dude, they're like, here we go. Kraft Heinz is the third largest food and beverage company in North America with $26 billion in sales in 2021. As of 2021. Does that mean in the year of 2021? Or does that mean, I probably, dude. And yeah, annual sales. That's a year. $26 billion in one year. Just selling lead to children, pumping lead in their veins, and then telling you to go get boosted because you're sick. It's like, no wonder I'm sick, dude. I ate a number two pencil for lunch. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Um, what are some of the other brands that they have? Grey Poupon. I thought Grey Poupon was fucking legit. Dijon mustard. Fuck. Well, they sold out to the deep state. Oscar Mayer. Yeah, those are just, dude, those hot dogs. Have you ate one of those? It's basically a giant Lunchable. I'm not touching that ever again. I'm telling you, man, it's time to get healthy. I cleansed. I did a 48-hour fast, which is the longest I've ever gone without eating food at all whatsoever. I've done 24 hours a few times. This time I said, let's boost it up to the first 48. A&E shit. Yeah, dude, I went 2 days. 48 hours, no food, simply water, electrolytes, and black coffee. No sugar in the coffee, none of that bullshit. A real fast, a real cleanse. And then what did I do? I threw away all my garbage food. My garbage life. It's over. I'm getting done. I'm getting rid of it. It's done. We're done. That's it. So I threw away all my taquitos, my El Monterey, right? Threw away my bagel bites. Um, and yeah, went shopping. I mean, it's been like a week now, and we'll see how long we can stay on this path. Feels good to eat healthier. That 48-hour fast was so hard because not only was I not eating for 2 days, but I was cleansing from bullshit. I was eating so unhealthy for like 2 weeks. I went into a dark pit of just a horrible diet. So detoxing from all of that was even like that much harder, I think, too. Because my body, the nutrients left my body immediately. So I didn't have anything sustaining me for the first, 6, 12, whatever hours. So I was running on pins and needles, dude. I was running on lead, essentially. So let me sip this coffee again. It's early. I'm tired. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I was really interested in this whole thing with Heinz food because like now with the cleansing and the diet and eating the organic shit, like yeah, man. What are the other big? Let's see this here. Siri. We're gonna ask Siri a question. Hey Siri. Okay. What are the biggest food corporations in America? I'm gonna guess like Nestle, Nabisco. Oh shit, there's a bunch, dude. General Mills, that's a conglomerate. They got everything from Cheerios, Nature Valley, Tyson Foods. They got the pork, chicken, beef, all that just shitty. Jimmy Dean and Hillshire Farm. You got PepsiCo, which they do have some food too. Lay's and Quaker Oats, or the Faker Votes. Am I right, folks? Hey, we still got it. Largest food companies in the U.S. PepsiCo. Yeah, there it is. Nestle. See, this is when you know it's a deep state corporation owned by Vanguard and State Street. Guys, I'm joking, but not really. Um, when it just says JBS USA, like who is that? JBS Foods. Who owns you? Let's see here. Swift and Company. Psh, hey, telling you guys, she's a powerhouse. No. JBS USA Holdings Inc. is a meat processing company. Yeah, dude, they're in the top 5. Oh, here we go. It's competitors. Oh, those are their competitors. Yeah, I never heard of these guys, but I guarantee you they own a bunch of other ones. These are conglomerates. These are massive Fortune like 50 companies, dude. Revenue in 2017 was $28 billion. That's more than Heinz in 2021. So they're a big player. Yeah, they're part of Tyson, not Mike, but that fight was fucking whack, dude. Honestly, like so I knew in my heart of hearts that Jake Paul was the better athlete. The kid's like 28. Fucking, Tyson's fucking 58, dude. Yes, Tyson's a real boxer. No, Jake Paul's not. Whatever. But I don't know. I knew it kind of. I said on the last episode that it was going to be a draw because I didn't think they were going to let Tyson lose because like his legacy or whatever. That was my whole thing about it. But yeah, they let the problem child win. And dude, honestly, I don't think they let him win. I think, and I'm not a boxing like person. I'm a retard. But dude, Tyson's legs were looking wonky as fuck. His stance was all fucked up after he got tired. He kept biting his gloves. I think Paul could have knocked him out easily. Personally, again, this is one opinion out of 500 million. So I think Paul went easy on him. I do. I think he went easy on him, and I think Tyson was struggling. I think they went into it knowing that's what was going to happen. Dude, because they went, how many rounds? I don't remember. Fucking 8 or something. There's no way they would have went the full distance had Paul boxed him at 100% effort. He probably put up like 70% effort. That's just my opinion. You know, you can discuss it in the comments. All one comment I get from every episode. But yeah, I don't care. This is just fun to talk shit. So, anyways, Respect My Conglomerate. That's a good song. And yeah, I don't know. What else? The food stuff. All right. Next. The sports stuff is weird because, like, only certain times can I get into sports. Right now, I don't give a shit about football. Like, every weekend I try to, like, put a game on and be like, all right, I'm going to get into it this game. And it's just, like, it's just, I get it. It's real. They're athletic as fuck. I respect that portion of it. But it's just, there's so many commercials. Whenever the game's getting good, there's a penalty flag or there's a fucking halftime or end of the quarter or just a commercial and they're trying to sell you something and like, and I just can't, like, at least I will say this, like, at least in soccer, there's only one break. You ever watch a soccer game? It's 45 minutes straight, no commercials, and then a break, halftime, another 45 minutes. That's what they need to do in NFL, dude. They need to fucking have, but they won't because these corporations, these companies, as we're talking about, need to advertise. They need the ad revenue. So it's gross. It's disgusting. It makes me, I don't know. I don't know if depressed is the right word, but yeah, it just makes me grossed out. So that's just kind of how I feel about that stuff. Yeah, man, I would rather chill if I'm home with the TV on. I'd rather put on a movie because there's no breaks, there's no commercials. You can have your sports. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with the Yanks for a while. Next time I'll get into sports will be if the Knicks, when the Knicks, because they're looking so good, dude. They just beat whoever. They got 145 points. And I know I'm going back and forth on my topics. I don't care. But I do want to just say that. I looked it up yesterday. Let me see. The Knicks beat the Nuggets 145 to 118. God damn. Yeah, they're stacked this year, dude. The Knicks are going to be very good. They're going to go definitely to the postseason or playoffs. Um, yeah, their roster, they have good people. OG, dude, his name is OG. His first name literally capital O, capital G. That's sick. His name is OG, Original Gangster Anunoby, Anunoby. He's one of the best on the team. Then we got McCall Bridges. He's good. Jalen Brunson, of course. Josh Hart. Who's the other? Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, dude. So that's a good starting five. It's a good starting five. So yeah, I'll talk about the Knicks when there's been 17. They've had 17 games this year. They play like 1,000. So I'll get into that later on after the winter. Speaking of winter and coffee, we like to hunker down when it gets cold and hibernate and just do the movies. And dude, I've been in this like Thai food kick lately. I had some pad Thai last night. Oh, you got to get the pad CU. That's the best time. Shut up. I've had it. They're both good. All right, enough. These people, these food critics. You eat food, it goes in your mouth, comes out your ass. Same thing. But you have the fucking ones with the lead, and it's going to go into your veins, and you're going to get cancer. So, Yeah, but movies with Thai food in the winter, now that's a sweet spot. Put on a classic like fucking Blade Runner. Turn the lights out. Just put on a dystopian existential sci-fi movie and some noodle. Give me some egg and noodle. some egg noodle and some ginger ale with the that's the thing is I'm trying to get over is the soda, but I still got a bunch. So when I cleanse, I didn't throw away the sodas. So they're still there. And yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked to isolate. I know it's not healthy for an addict, but I'm pretty stoked to isolate this winter, hibernate, catch up on my movies that I want to watch, go to the theater, watch some movies there. I've seen a couple movies at the theater lately. Saw Honora, and then I saw A Real Pain, which was fine. The acting was good. The music was nice, just like classical pieces throughout the movie. But it wasn't Honora. It wasn't a Sean Baker film. It wasn't the Florida Project. I need to see Red Rocket. Tangerine was shot on an iPhone. Can't get into it. If you know, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna get into some other stuff here. What's your favorite Blade Runner? Is it 2049, the new one with Ryan Gosling and Ana de Armas, or is it the original from 1982 with Woody Harrelson? I don't know. Or no, Woody Harrelson. Sorry, Harrison Ford. Wait, then who's Harrison Ford was? Oh, that's Woody Harrelson. Yeah, that's he was in True Detective. Harrison Ford is a fucking legend. He was. Was he? Wait, which one? Yeah, he was Indiana Jones. Okay, Jesus. Harrison. I'm from Harrison. You know this? I'm from Harrison, New York, kid. 10528. Come at me, bro. Yeah, he was in a lot, and you know, you know, trying to branch out. Honestly, too, trying to like have my own thoughts and think for myself and not watch what I'm told are the best movies ever. Because I did watch basically everything Scorsese directed, from Goodfellas and Departed all the way to After Hours and The King of Comedy, right? Those are all he's got a fucking collection, dude. But yeah, I want to get into some movies that like, you know, maybe not produced by A24 for once. You know, I was late on this. I watched Poor Things. That was on Hulu. That was very, dude. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I never heard of this guy, the director Yorgos Lanthimos, straight Greek boy. Shout out to the Greeks, Italians, and the Greeks. We get along. But dude, I really liked Poor Things. It felt like a better version of a Wes Anderson film because with the cinematography and the production design, it was just man, very creative, very incredible. That's the thing, man, is like what I'm doing here, sitting here, just talking, it doesn't feel like anything. Yeah, maybe it's a skill to be able to just rant by yourself or whatever, but dude, to make a movie, God, I mean, it's got to be so hard. So hard. If you haven't seen Poor Things, I recommend that you definitely go watch that. Have I seen anything else by him? Because, yeah, that was. No, hold on. I want to talk about this movie first. Emma Stone was that was the best female acting I have probably ever seen. Ever. She crushed it. Movie was 2.5 hours, and she crushed it. I mean, just yeah, man. I mean, I need to watch that again. That's one of those movies. Like, there's movies that I've seen that I'm like, all right, like A Real Pain that I saw the other day in theaters. Probably won't watch it again. It was decent, whatever. There's other movies like that you see once and you're like, all right. But Poor Things, that's a movie I want to see twice because I'll tell you this. Hold on. Movies like that are so heady and long, but also very detailed and a lot going on. And just not even that. Like, it wasn't even like confusing or anything. And there wasn't even a lot of plots. There was rarely just one plot. Yeah, it was easy to follow, but just the scenery. It was beautiful. It was a masterpiece. And I know this sounds gay, but like it was a dude. What's the word that all the gay guys use? Fabulous, dude. It was fucking fabulous. No, it was fabulous. It was so good. I mean, just the backdrops, like whenever she and I liked how they traveled to different countries, and yeah, I think you just need to watch it. And I went down the Reddit rabbit hole and I looked at what people were saying. Some people thought it was a masterpiece like I did. And then other people were like, that movie was just a straight porn flick because she's fucking a lot and sucking a lot. So there's a lot of old dudes getting sucked off in that movie. But that's the thing. People are like, no, that was minuscule compared to what the whole film portrayed. And then other people were like, nah, that was just a porn flick. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm doing no fap right now. I'm doing good. I don't think that was just a porn flick. Maybe I need to watch it again with a clear head. But in my mind, it's a classic. It's gonna be, yeah. I mean, and just Emma Stone's acting was good as fuck. Willem Dafoe. I mean, he's good in everything he's in. Which he is also in the Florida Project. And if you haven't seen that movie, please get your fucking life together. It's the same director as that movie I always talk about, Honora, Sean Baker. The Florida Project is one of the best movies, hands down. Watch that movie in the summertime when it's getting hot again. Dude, it'll put you in the mood. So definitely add that to your list. And then add Poor Things to your list if you haven't seen that. And add the King of Comedy to your list too. The Scorsese movie from 1982 with De Niro, because that one is like what do you say? The Joker, the first Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, Joker, great movie. And the King of Comedy, apparently Joker was based off of that in a loose way, in a roundabout way. So in a roundabout way, that's what I heard. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get something out there, and those were some of the topics of discussion. So I hope that you and your family don't have any Lunchables this Thanksgiving or ever, and I hope that you have a happy Thanksgiving with food, not just physical turkey, but I hope you eat of the Lord's food as well. And I hope you get to laugh, smile, watch some football. Giants, Cowboys, 4 o'clock Eastern. And all right, time to go to work. Actual job now. And have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay.